There are several versions of the story of the origins of the carol Silent Night. A young priest named Joseph Mohr in Austria was inspired, taking a walk one wintry night looking over the quiet town in which he lived. It was 1816, following the ravages of the Napoleonic War, and you can imagine how he would appreciate the peace and quiet after all that upheaval. The first time Silent Night was performed, it was sung in German, Stille Nacht, Heilige Nacht, with Joseph Mohr playing the guitar and Franz Gruber, who wrote the melody, singing. From there, the carol was picked up, some say, by an organ repairman, who gave it to some traveling folk singers, and the carol continued to spread until it finally reached New York City, where it was performed by a group of singers outside Trinity Church. After that, the carol spread widely and was translated into 300 or more languages. Over time, the original manuscript was lost, and during that time period, people speculated that the carol could have been written by Haydn, Mozart, or Beethoven. Fortunately, in 1995, yes, not until 1995, the original manuscript was uncovered, and it contains the names Joseph Mohr and Franz Gruber, so the true authors have been acknowledged. My own history with Silent Night brings me back to singing the carol standing alongside my grandmother when I was in about 4th grade in the little church I grew up in Connecticut. My grandma would come to visit us every Christmas for a couple of weeks and stay with us, and she'd teach me various things. And on Christmas Eve, when we went to church, she would let me hold the real lighted candle while she held the hymnal when we sang Silent Night. My grandma was about 4'11", and I was nearly as tall as her by that point, so I felt very grown up. I also figured out how to sing the alto line, singing on Silent Night. Precious memory. And what would Christmas Eve worship be without singing Silent Night by candlelight?